It's 11 a.m., a little bit after 11 a.m., and I'm taking a quick walking break. But I wanted to share an experience I just had. So I spent most of the morning saying to myself, oh, I wish I could go back to bed. I'm tired. I don't want to be awake right now. I wish I can opt out for today and wish tomorrow would come. Tomorrow is Friday. Today is Thursday morning, a work day. And I was saying those things mostly because it was a work day. However, I just went on a 30-minute call and talked about a topic that I knew pretty well. And I was speaking with confidence. I was giving quick responses. I was understanding the questions they were asking me. And it really lifted my spirits. I don't even feel like how I felt early this morning. Oh, I wish I can opt out today and start fresh tomorrow on Friday. I feel so much better. That's all it took. Doing something that I felt confident about, doing something that I enjoy. That's all it was. That's all it took. And I say this because I've had so many situations. Just like yesterday, I was oh, I'm so bored at work. I was out of my mind bored. I was literally in the office all day yesterday and really didn't even do much work until the afternoon came. I'm just out of my mind bored. But doing something I enjoyed really, or something I felt confident about, really changed my whole mind and attitude about things. So just doing little small things like that really will change how you feel and how you take on the day and how you continue your day. Because I have a lot more optimistic and positive views now that my spirits have been lifted a little bit. And I'm happy for it because I was how am I going to get through this day? It's another work day. I don't want to do it. I was bored yesterday. I'm going to be bored today. But no, that kind of changed quickly. And I'm so glad that it did. But something like this just shows you the power in words, the power in changing your environment, the power in doing something different than what you're doing that is causing you to be negative or think negatively. Because that shift came kind of quickly. It came so quickly I didn't notice it. I had to stop doing what I'm doing for 20 minutes to realize, oh, my attitude, my mood changed around significantly. So I just have to this is another reminder of myself. I just need to remember that I need to change my environment, change my thinking, change what I'm doing, because I can just change my mood if I'm in a down or negative mindset on that day or in that period. Because that's what matters. It really changes a lot of things. And I'm glad I was able to get through it today. But yeah, I wanted to say or talk about my experience because I just feel like a ray of sunshine now. I feel like I'm pure light. Yeah, I just feel my whole day and perspective just lighten up so much. I just feel so much better. And this is not something that's new for me, but it is something that it's been very hard for me to achieve. So I'm very excited that I was able to achieve that today. Because oh my gosh, it's Thursday, so who knows how my day would have went. Thursdays are kind of neutral days or nothing days. Things happen on Thursdays, but I don't know many people are excited about a Thursday. I guess maybe because I'm not excited about a Thursday, but that's how thought something was flying towards me. That's how I feel. Like Thursdays be like, it's another day of the week. So let's see. But yeah, like that was like a really good exercise, really good experiment. No, it's not an exercise, it's an experience that I can now I have recorded and can go back to and say, yes, this is what happened to me. So I'm back at my, I guess, my work table. I haven't done a like a sit down here, like recorded in a while. But yeah, I haven't done a sit down recording here in a while. I haven't had much to record really. With spending a couple months away, I didn't have that consistency of being here at my table doing things as I work from home. But yeah, I just wanted to do another one just to give an update on how my work is going, trying to continue the work vlogs. It's really not, I really haven't found much I wanted to record lately since I went to Georgia and I came back after 2 months. I really haven't had much to record. And also I've had like a different energy. There's been a different air around me in the environment where things have shifted with my mindset and I guess my actions. So like I haven't really been that focused on work. There was a moment when I was in Georgia and I was still doing the same things I was doing here at home, having these mini meltdowns about stuff, and I was just so tired of having meltdowns about a job that I really wasn't that dedicated to or interested in. So like something shifted. I started to put more focus into things I was interested in, more energy around things I want to accomplish and wanted to actually work on. And I think that's part of my shift that happened, hopefully. But yeah, I've still been working. I don't have as much issue with the day-to-day things at work. I mean, I don't want to do it, but I don't have as much issue. I know it was a very like heavy weighted and draining energy I had before, like in January when I was starting back after the holidays. But now it's just, I feel like I have something to look forward to because I have more of an idea of like when I would like to potentially leave my job and actually feel like something that I want to do is going to happen. So I have a lot more excitement, more I can't even think of the word, more excited that I'm going to be doing something that doesn't drain me and doesn't suck all of the motivation out of me. So, but yeah, I don't have much to report. I mean, I am working today. Today is Friday. I am working from home, obviously. I'm at home. But like, I don't have much to report. I do have work to do, but we will figure it out when it's time to figure it out. I don't know. I also feel like my patience is gone. I'm a very patient person, and like when my patience is gone, there's a big lack of caring from my end. I don't really care as much. I don't put as much effort into trying to look like I care or pretend or whatnot. So right now I'm just trying to get into relearning or continue learning about chakras. I have this whole chart. This is what my focus has been on because this is what I'm interested in at this period in my life. So just trying to do things that make me excited or that I have interest in doing or learning, and not focusing on things that drain my energy, because that was a real soul sucker in 2024. So trying to learn my lesson. I'm doing little steps at a time. So I'm trying my best. But yeah, so far nothing, at least on my end, nothing dramatic, right? Nothing on the work front is really taking up my energy. So that's why there hasn't been a whole work vlog. I've been transitioning to more like a monthly vlog, a more lifestyle vlog, because that's just where my mindset is shifting towards, like things that I am excited to see, or interesting things I see on a day-to-day basis, or things that I'm looking into, researching, or trying to get more knowledge on. So that's where my shift has been. So as this shirt says, the struggle is real, and it definitely is, but I'm trying to make that a thing in the past. I'm trying to say the struggle was real. I'm still trying to wake up. The struggle was real, but now what is real is my joy. So yeah, there you go. Okay, so I'm on an evening walk, but I wanted to quickly get on here and discuss the cooking class, or more specifically the knife skills training that I did. It was very, very exciting. I forgot how much I miss learning about things in the kitchen, anything that involves cooking or just kitchen or culinary arts or anything. I went to Sur La Table, or is it Sur La Table? Sur La Table? I don't know how to pronounce it. I never pronounce it right. I don't even care about if I pronounce it right, because I don't ever remember there being advertisements that pronounce the name of the store. But I went there. I've taken some classes there before, not many, and I loved it. So I wanted to take this knife trainings course because I thought it would be good. It's something I wanted to do for a while, so I tried it out, and I really enjoyed it. Like, being there, I was excited to talk to the people, to learn some new skills, and be around the environment of the kitchen. Once I was actually learning this skills, once I was actually in the class, and where are you going? Once I was actually in the class, and once I was actually in the class learning the like knife skills, I realized that a lot of the stuff I was doing was like I was already doing at home. Like the way I cut up food and vegetables, the types of cutting, the way that I cut I was kind of doing it right. I don't know if it's more intuitive, or maybe I've seen a lot of people or chefs cook, or not cook, but cut up things. So maybe that's where I got it from. I don't know. Most of it I was doing, but it was still good. I learned how to properly hold a knife. That was awesome. I learned how to properly hold a knife. I learned different types of knives. I learned how to properly sharpen and hone a knife. I didn't buy a knife. There were some knives out there that I tried that I liked, but I didn't buy any. At the moment, I just didn't really feel like I wanted to buy any, but for future references, I do have some knives that I would be interested in purchasing. But oh my gosh, I left that class feeling so elated, so excited. It just got me really into my exciting feelings of, oh my gosh, I need to go take another class. I need to do something else. When I tell you that, like, culinary, cooking, all of that is like one of my first loves. Like, that is so true for me, because I just left there wanting to scream, like, ah! I was just so excited. It was so awesome. I was like, I really felt like I knew what I was doing. I felt like I was an expert in some way, even though normally I don't consider myself an expert, but I felt like I was, because I was getting like training. I was in an environment that I enjoyed, and I felt like you really can't do anything wrong because you're learning. And I really don't have that mindset when it comes to other things. So yes, this is something that I enjoy. So hopefully soon I can go to another class. I don't have one in mind right now. I'm just trying to get through the day today's. It's the weekend right now. I'm just trying to get through the day. So I'm outside and my nose is running. I don't know if it's allergy related, but as soon as I came outside, my nose is running a little bit, but we will get through it. But I just wanted to talk about it really quickly, because I haven't felt this excited almost about anything. And I would say like several years. So this is like a real change, a pace, a change in, what's that word? Emotions, I guess. So it leaves me to think I need to go more in this direction when it comes to trying to find something that makes me excited, makes me interested in learning more about a subject. Even though when I was in high school, I already knew I wanted to go to culinary school. And because of different decisions I made and things happening in my life, I didn't go down that route. I really feel like going or doing something involved with cooking, baking, something like that is something I need to really investigate. Something that I don't even know how to word it. It's a route or a journey I need to go on, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. So that is like something I'm definitely interested in. It's I don't know, for a long time I really kind of came to the mindset and realization that it's not something that I'll be able to do as a career or something I could do like full time, because I never saw any longevity or passion for me particularly in it. But at this point in my life, I'm just trying to find something that interests me, something that I'm excited to talk about or do or even think of. I'm still on the day-to-day routine of doing something that I have no interest in, that I'm not even good at. And it so frustrates me a lot to have to even think that, oh, I have to worry about some budget, or I have to worry about this or that, something that I really don't care about. Even though I did have some type of minor interest in it, it didn't sustain me. My interest didn't sustain me enough for me to say, this is what I should be doing all day, every day. But, things happen. It's really hard to, for me, it's really hard to talk about certain things if you don't have the right people around you or the right support system around you to even understand that what you want to ask people. Like in this situation, when it comes to what I wanted to do with my life as a career, I didn't even have the words to talk to people like, oh, how do I determine what kind of career I want to have for the rest of my life, Like, I didn't have those words to even talk to people to figure that out. And then as time went on, I learned how to say those words, but then I also felt like, well, I still needed a bunch of financial security, and it was very difficult for a while to maintain that financial security. So, but at this point, like, you live and you learn, and you just try to do your best with all the tools and resources that you have. So, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get to the point where I am doing things that I enjoy and doing things that I find interesting, because I spend so much of my time not doing those things. So it's very frustrating. And it's very I can't remember what I was about to say, but it's just very hard to deal with day to day when you're in an environment, in a life, in a routine that you have no interest in, and you kind of lost sight and don't understand how you got here. Even though I can remember a lot of different steps I've taken to get here, I just don't understand how those steps led to this. I was just trying to make sure I had somewhere to live and I had food to buy groceries. That's all I can remember. So it's crazy, but life will life, and is what is happening right now. But it is what it is. All I can do is just, with the resources and information I have now, is try to do better, try to get myself on the path that I am 100% trying to work towards. I may not like everything on that path, but at least I know I'm going in a direction that I can say, yeah, this seems more aligned for me. This seems more of a right fit for me. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have. that's pretty much what I have for the moment right now. I am just doing my best to be me and to find what works for me. So, and that's all I can do.